You're about to listen to the award-winning Stuart Tedesco Show. This show is for ideologically and emotionally mature audiences. If you should not be here, please go away. We'll still be here when you're mature enough to partake. Mwah!
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the Stuart Tedesco Show. I'm tired, Dave.
I am also tired, but my name is Melissa.
See how that works out?
Yeah.
It's the Tired Podcast. Carrie is, she's probably,
She's on assignment. No.
she's sick and tired.
Yeah.
Literally,
okay.
she
Yeah,
is
she
sick,
and
comma, and tired.
Yeah.
She's out sick today. So we'll just have to do extra creamy podcast goodness.
Thoughts and
for her.
prayers.
Oh, God.
I knew you were gonna. I know. That's why I
Send
said
her
it.
a fruit basket instead. Something for real.
Cookies.
So I'm tired. You worked.
I did.
And I did St. Patrick's Day parade stuff.
It was a
which
busy day for probably both of us.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the parade in a minute.
I
But
bet.
the one, let me do some housekeeping stuff.
Okay.
So I think might have happened before. I can't imagine I did not
We're old. We don't
mention this, but every once in a while I get an email.
Mm-hmm.
Stuart gets an email from this person trying to pitch us guests for our show. And they're always like,
I don't think you've told me about this.
there no fucking way are we having this lunatic on our show. I shouldn't use that word.
This person who
It just
is not somebody you would like to have on the show.
so is like a spiritual advisor to President Trump. I'm like, no.
No way.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you? Have you looked at the show? There's fucking dildos on the front page of our website. What?
A spiritual advisor to Donald Trump.
Hold on. I'll just read the damn
Oh
thing.
my god, that's fucking hilarious. Well, then it's just like a whatever meme email. It's
And
not.
they sent something else once.
I thought it was like they don't know who we are.
that
They're
was very
just, yeah.
pro-war, and I was like, dude, what are you?
Somehow Stewart got on a list, and that's
Yeah.
why he's getting it.
Oh, yeah. No, I
Because
know
I'm
that.
like, there's no reason for anybody to send us something like that. It's ridiculous. For a while, Dan was getting spams from the Trump administration stuff that he finally got time to stop.
The name of the subject of the email is unique guest, White House Faith Council member on midterms 2026. And we've gotten a couple things from them before, and I couldn't remember if I'd mentioned it.
So are they offering themselves as a guest?
No, so I looked at because I've noticed this name because this is a name that rings a bell. Kristen Davis. Wasn't there an actress with that
There's
name?
an actress named Kristen Davis.
So the first time I saw it, I thought it was it's something from
she was
the
on
Working Families
she was,
Party or
she was on
Sex and the City.
Sex and the City, yeah.
So so I actually paid attention to the email address, and it's press@thinkrightpr.com. Right. So she wanted to introduce me to a guest my audience will definitely want to hear, and this Jackson person is a member of the White House Faith Advisory Board, published author and lead pastor of Sheridan Church. He's focused on one defining issue for the midterms, the growing fight for the Christian vote. So
And maybe we should invite one of these people on. I know. I'm
don't
kidding.
I don't have the energy for that kind of crap. I don't.
The only reason it would be really. I mean, we'd probably get a bunch of listeners, but I don't know. I know we're not. It's not. Yeah, it would be so much work.
It would just be.
It would zap our energy.
It would zap my energy, and it's just going to bring on spam. You know,
Oh,
I
that's
just
true.
get trolls and shit. I don't need to deal with that shit. I'd rather have fewer listeners and not get trolled.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going for quality, not quantity.
I don't. Well, I mean, trolls are just. Obviously, we don't take it seriously. So.
No, I understand, but it
it's still
saps your
annoying.
energy.
Yeah. It's like, ugh, how many of these do I have to delete?
Right.
So annoying.
So sorry to say, but
That's not happening.
what the fuck's the guy's name? Jackson Lamer, Lahmeye.
He is lame.
Jackson Lamier.
Lamier. Lamier?
No, it doesn't look French.
Okay.
Jackson Lamier. Whatever. Jackson's not coming.
You
There's
ain't
no
showing
action
up.
for this Jackson. Let's put it that
Ah, look at you. Look at
way.
you.
See how I go?
I did.
So
So you did
no
that.
action for this, Jackson. And so I just thought I would share that with you.
That's funny.
That's what had. Look, if you want to email us or you can hit us up on social media, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, if
go
you
to,
want to be on the show, it'd be great. We love
that
it
too.
We would love it. But if you're if you're like an action Jackson, that guy.
If you're Jackson, there's no action for you here.
Yeah,
man.
we don't
Sorry.
have time for that. But yeah, you could even be in another country. Hey,
We could do
Finnish,
Zoom.
hey, Finnish friends. I know there's a couple of you listen.
Actually, I know we do. Remember, I said there was something on the
There
show.
was some. Did my
Yeah.
Finnish comment just make that helped?
Yeah.
Oh, is it about Scandinavia?
No. Well,
Okay.
no, not exactly.
Not really.
Into that.
Okay.
So let me just stay on the housekeeping, and then I'll
Housekeeping.
Get to the thing. So I'll put a check on that. No action for Jackson.
no.
Actually, that could be that could be the show name.
That is a good one.
No action for Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good name. I like it.
So far.
I mean, we might come up with something else.
Yeah,
but so far, this is the best one.
well, yeah.
I
So
mean, it's still early.
last show came up at the very last minute. So at the very
Oh, that's true. We did. And I've only had. Oh no, this is my second beer because I had a beer at work.
Segue. No, I can't. I'm not gonna go off my segues here because I could go on with something that happened today. But
I had a
right.
beer at the end of my shift. Not that it fucking matters to any of you people, but I did.
Yeah.
My boss gave it to me. It's fine.
So so I'm a teacher, and spring break is coming up.
Mhm.
So in a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like 2 weeks. So after we do our show, which is we've just decided is probably going to be on a Wednesday of that week, there's going to be a little extra time in between shows that we're not going to do on the weekend before, but we'll do it on April 1st for reals.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
it's not a
Actually,
joke.
that's a real thing.
Yeah, so the weekend before there won't be a show, but we'll get to it that Wednesday, and I'll post it that night. So after the show, and I get everything posted, I am going to take this rig that we have in Takeoff Studio that we record on every week, and I am going to trash it and install Linux. And I'm nervous, and I'm a little scared.
Right before we go to Auburn.
Reef? No, I don't use this for Reef. No, I'm not going to do the laptop until
Oh,
after Reef.
okay.
Well, I'm going to try it on the desktop and see how it works.
Okay.
And I mean, if worse comes worse, I can always reinstall Microsoft Windows in some way.
But you're going to change it to Linux.
I'm going to change it to Linux. I'm fed up with them and their subscription-based shit and
Yeah.
just trying to keep
That makes
squeezing
sense.
every penny.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a learning curve.
Yeah.
And I was told it's difficult at the beginning. And that's why I picked during vacation, so I'll have multiple days for me to swear.
Also, Bill Gates is a piece of shit.
And Bill Gates is a piece of shit, even
Yeah.
though he just owns stock or he's on the board. He doesn't run it anymore.
Whatever. He's a fucking piece of
He's
shit.
a piece of shit. So I'm just letting folks know after that show, if there's a little pause, it's me swearing, trying to figure out Linux. So we're going to give it a shot. And if it works there, after Reef, which is in mid-April, then I'll do my...
Was Linux before Microsoft?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was trying to think about how that all went. You know,
Um,
the different systems.
well, in Linux is known for being open source. Now, look, I don't know enough, so
Okay.
I'm really not
All right.
talking like as an expert here. But there are different types of Linux
Okay.
operating systems, and so I've been looking into what's the best one for beginners, and there's been a couple. So I'm gonna
Gonna-
do some research in the next couple weeks,
Oh, it's very
and then
exciting.
during break I'm gonna
Gonna
dip
Gonna-
into that.
gonna
I will not be.
gonna dick around with
I'm
it at
gonna-
the
yeah.
Dick Off Studio.
I am not going to be one of those converts that like harasses people and goes door to door with my pamphlet saying
About Linux.
About Linux, yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Even though you kind of might feel that way,
well, I'll report it on
only
the
because
show.
we fucking hate.
Right? No,
Bill
I'll
Gates.
report it on the show. Like
Yeah.
if that may help other people make that jump too.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. My phone has been doing a slow death for about a year and a half, and I have been looking for the next phone. My phone's so old I did not realize how much they cost now. Holy fuck!
What do you have? You have an Apple?
No,
What do you have?
a
Samsung.
Galaxy S7. I think they're on like S21 or.
Oh
something.
my fucking god,
Yeah.
dude!
I've been ringing
That
every
is
power
so
out of this.
old.
Yeah.
That is so fucking old.
And it still works. No,
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I have an Apple. I think it's an 11, and they're on like 17 now.
Mhm.
But I really like it, and it still works, and it's paid for, so I don't want to get
mine
another
works.
one.
And now I started looking up Linux based or non Android or I'm never going Apple, but neither
Mm-hmm.
of those. And there's stuff that's like it runs safe OSs that are a little bit more secure and private, but Like for real serious ones, it's like $2,000.
Yeah.
I was like, no, fuck no. But anyway, that's for another time.
As far as phones go, just buy an updated one that's
A refurbished
used.
that'll
Yeah,
fit.
used refurbished.
That's probably what I'll end up doing.
Yeah, makes sense.
So just letting you know that might put a little weird thing in the show, like a delay, but we'll see. Hopefully not. We'll give it a shot. And worst comes to worst, if I totally crash this desktop, we can do it from here from the studio using the laptop to record, like we do at Reef.
Like we do.
Figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So everything's the same gear, just a different computer.
Different system.
All right. So
Yeah. How was today?
well, let me do the other thing first.
Okay.
It's a sad thing. And so
All right. Let's get that out of the way. Then.
So it is kind of a show thing.
Okay.
So back in I had to look this up. Back in 2017, if you go to stuartbedessa.com and you go back in time, and I know there was the Great Purge where I took down most of the shows.
That was after that, though.
I don't think it was yet. No, it wasn't after that. No, it was no.
You took them all down before 20s.
Oh no, I took them after. Yeah, but
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
meant. Sorry,
But
that's
no,
what
but
I
I
meant.
took down all the old shows.
Mm-hmm,
So, but I left this one specific show from 2017 up because I didn't care and I really wanted this to stay up. And we had a guest on, and one of my favorite musicians / vocalists of all time, Kelly Gray, and she had this project coming out where they were redoing her very first CD with the same band members, and like the drummer who I'm really was a fan of. Like he recorded the album and then died like a month later. He was really sick and nobody knew he was sick when he did it and all that. So we talked about that on the show. Well, unbeknownst to me, you or Kelly Gray, who was the vocalist I'm talking about, at the time, I would assume, I mean, it might not have really happened yet, but apparently she had cancer too at the time we were talking, and she didn't even know it.
Wow.
And about a
yeah,
year,
I mean, it can hide in there for
and about a year and a half later, she died. And it was like,
oh my God.
Right.
This is really sad.
and she was moving to France right after talking to us, not because she talked to us, but she was moving anyway. So I just figured she's over in Europe living her best life.
Right, like you do.
So earlier in the week, I'm like, man, I haven't heard anything from Kelly lately. I wonder if she's like recording or doing stuff
Living her
over
best
there.
life in France.
Right. So I
Yeah.
went to her website and I got some weird thing like she left, like how I don't have whitey.com anymore and someone else has it.
Yeah.
Somebody else had this domain name. And I was like, what the hell? So then I just Googled her name, web search, don't use Google. And then her obituary popped up. And she died in like 2008, December of 2018 or something. So that's really sad. And it is, but I'm just saying that, so you should go check out Kelly Gray's stuff. There's videos and stuff, and you can get a lot of her stuff online. You can download digital stuff. And there was an album she did that got put out digitally right before she passed, and doing an album of Prince songs. And I read a review of it, which I didn't even know she had done that. And she was in France and traveled back to Texas, Houston, where she was from, for 2 days and recorded it in 2 days. And then went back to France, right?
Damn.
And
That's
so
a lot of work in 2 days.
So apparently it was only a digital release, and I'm not going to use Spotify or Apple Music. So I'm going to try and get my grubby little hands on it somehow. And I don't know. Fuck it. Maybe I'll play a tune on here. We haven't done music on the show in a while.
I know. I do miss doing that.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
But we'll see. But you should totally check out Kelly Gray and her work. I mean, she was really one of my favorite musicians, vocalists, whatever you want to say. I mean, a lot of times she used her vocals as like a musical instrument. So you should. She was one of the good scatters, as opposed to some people. It's like, stop, you're playing too much. Right, but she did it like almost like it was a musical instrument. She did a Miles Davis tune, and she would scat and did her voice like she was doing Miles Davis's trumpet. It's really good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. She did it as her very first album called Standards, and she did the famous Miles Davis tune All Blues. Really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you should check out Kelly Gray, Kellye, Gray, Gray, and yeah. And our show with her is still up, 2017. If you go down to where all the labels of the shows are, or search in our site, that show will pop up. She was really awesome. She came on our show twice, and I really appreciated the time she gave us. So I just wanted to say that. Sad,
It's nice. Sad. Yeah.
but yeah, it was good.
But
to
you know
remember.
what? That's the great. I mean, she was a musician. she lives on through her music.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So, all right. So when you said was this so you could if you're from overseas, you could. That's what reminded me of just talking about Kelly.
Because she lived overseas.
Because she was over.
She
in
was
France.
moving overseas.
She was in France.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. So today was the St. Patrick's Day parade.
St. Patrick's Day parade.
And this is Rochester, New York, and it's March. It's March 14th.
And it's been all the weather. It's been like every weather today.
Yeah, so
It's been all the different weather.
last year it rained before, but it was still
nice.
like 60.
It was a nice day.
It was a nice day eventually, and there's times when it rains, and there's times when it's 70, and there's times when it snows. And today was 32 and windy as fuck and cold.
Mm-hmm.
And the wind, once we got started, the wind did die down.
But there was some sun for a little while too, though, because I looked out.
Barely.
Okay.
Not
Oh, maybe.
around here,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Not where we were, but it was pretty cold. So
But it was probably still very. There was probably a ton of people though.
there were
always is.
There were. It wasn't as much as last year, but again, it wasn't 60 degrees. It was 30.
Last year was just so nice.
So we were like we always are at most parades with the Green Party, in the last section, third from the end, and there was a Lake Beverage. It's a company behind us.
Yeah, I know Lake Beverage.
Yep. And so they brought one of their beer trucks. They didn't have any
Mm-hmm.
marchers. They just had a beer truck. And I have to admit, I was embarrassed for the parade because Lake Beverage brought a Bud Light truck. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
You can't even bring Jenny.
Yeah, like, you couldn't.
You couldn't bring
it's gotta
You couldn't bring Jenny.
Like Bud Light. You bring a Bud Light truck to the St.
about
Patrick's Day
Jenny?
parade, dude. Come on, man.
Come on.
A little pride, will you?
I mean, we're here. We're drinking Jenny. You know what? I met a dog today, and her name is Jenny Cream Ale, and she's adorable.
I assume they
She
should
looked
call
like-
her Jenny.
Yeah, they do call her Jenny. Well, they said her name was Jenny, and then she said actually her full name is Jenny Cream Ale, and then I wasn't like right over there, and I perked my head up. I'm like, did you just say your dog is named Jenny Cream Ale? She's like, yep. I'm like, I fucking love Jenny Cream Ale. I was actually on, I think it was on YouTube. I came across like a history thing of Genesee Brewery, and specifically talking about Jenny Cream Ale.
Mhm.
I didn't know that when Jenny Cream Ale came out, like, I don't know, I don't remember now when it was, but when
was a
it
long
came,
ass time ago.
it was a long fucking time ago.
Genesee Beer is a local brewery. I just thought I'd
Yeah.
tell people that. So
But at the time, cream ale wasn't like a thing. It was like, I mean, I don't know if they're like the first brewery to brew it, but when they did, like,
I had the Rohrbox.
lagers and pilsners were like, that was it. That's all you could find back then. And then this cream ale came out, and people were like, "Whoa, what the hell?" Like, it was so different from everything else. It was, and I don't know. It's still one of my favorites. I love Jenny Cream
The
Ale.
last time I had Jenny Cream Ale was part of a 30-pack that I had, quote, won from having the worst golf score at a golf tournament. I won a 30-pack of Jenny
Oh, that's actually a pretty good prize.
for last place.
For last place,
Yeah,
I think that's a good prize.
Well, no, I was happy.
I know. I would be
was
too.
like-
I'd be like, oh, I'm last place, Jenny Cream Ale. Oh, fuck yeah, man.
I was like, I couldn't have played any worse. Like, I was trying, and I played bad because I'm not a good golfer. I've
Yeah.
gone like 5 times in my whole life.
I've never golfed.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah.
So like, if I had known that was a prize, I would have. I'd said I would have thrown the game.
Throw the
but-
game just so you could get the
but
Jenny
I
Cream
didn't,
Ale.
and I
And
won
you
it.
still
and
got
I got
exactly
it,
what
so
you wanted.
Winner.
And no, I didn't want
Loser.
that. I didn't want that $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny Cream Ale is fine.
I don't want your toiletry gift basket.
Oh, definitely not.
Give me the cream ale.
Oh, I definitely don't want the toiletry gift basket.
Well, there might have been that because it was a tournament to raise money to send School of the Arts students to Scotland. My daughter was one of them.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, there was probably that
So
kind of
they're
stuff.
like,
There's
you're-
probably that there
So
too.
I was like, "Do you had a Dave? You're playing, right?" I was like, "Dude, I don't really golf." He goes, "It's for your daughter." I was like, "All right."
All right.
You don't want to be stuck with me in a foursome. I tried to tell him.
I'm letting you know it's going to be bad.
Hope
It's
you like
going to
my-
be bad.
Hope you like my personality.
Hope you like losing
Yeah.
because you're going to all lose.
And the other 3 in my foursome were like, "Yeah, man, that's yours." They didn't even. They're like, "It's yours." I was, "I'll take it." Yeah, give me that fucking cream ale. I heard that bitch. Go
Anyway,
wash,
so
I'm gonna wash my
Jenny-
garbage plate down with this motherfucker.
If y'all don't know, Genesee Brewery is the oldest brewery in New York State that's still running. So
I did not know that.
it is. It is.
It's older than Bud Light, I hope.
Well, Bud Light is not from. Bud's not from.
I was just
Michigan.
bringing it back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
you're right. Drink Jenny, not Bud Light.
There was the so this was the group that I was in, which I signed up for. Oh, by the way, Pride is July 18th.
Okay.
I know that because I just signed up to be in the Pride Parade this week. So it's July 18th.
So you're actually going to be in the parade, not.
I'm going to do both. I signed up for the parade and a table. So
Okay,
I'll
July
do
18th.
so it's a Saturday, obviously.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in my phone.
So oh sorry, this is a tangent. I'm all over the place.
I know you are.
But
You're acting like me.
I'm really tired. Today was a
okay, that
long
explains-
day. Today
that
was a
explains
long
it.
day. So which I'm trying to get to, but I keep distracting myself. So last year for Pride, I did not sign the Green Party up for the parade because I was running for office and I tabled at the festival, which is right at the end of the parade. But this time I'll set up the night before, like they ask you to do, and just leave some stuff there, and then I'll be in the parade, and then I'll just go table. So
July 28th. 18th.
18th.
July 18th. You
So-
just said. Okay.
Yeah.
July
So,
18th. Yeah,
anyway-
that is a Saturday.
yeah, like they do. It's on a Tuesday this time. Just kidding. It's not a Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. Like they're going to do that.
That would be funny. Though.
Pride Parade.
It'd be the worst Pride Parade ever. It'd be all the gays that are unemployed. It's just for the unemployed gays.
All right. Well, no, that's great. I just put it on my phone. That way I can make sure I ask that for that time off.
Yeah. So it was cold, and the contingency was the Green Party, and this is what I tend to do, is sign up as the Green Party because I won't call it a Trojan horse, but then it's like the other more radical groups just come march with us. So there was only 2 actual fucking Greens that showed up for this thing. Everybody else kept calling in sick, and I'm not going. And everybody else from Speak Up for Palestine was there with a smidgen of people from Citizen Action, which is insane because they avoid the Green Party like the plague. And they somehow contacted us and said, hey, can we run with you guys? I know how it happened, but it's not. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
For this show. But and they had like 4 people, and we had a ton of people. And we had like this huge Palestinian family that we do stuff with, and everybody had freaking Green Party hats on. It was that I'd gotten. I have made on Etsy because the Green Party doesn't make winter hats. They just have trucker hats for some fucking reason.
Didn't Axel say something about that?
Maybe.
I
don't
they
know.
did. I thought they said something.
Well,
about, didn't they? I feel
think
like
the
they
merch
said something
committee's
about
all
it.
from California, so they don't know what snow is.
Okay, yeah.
And they never have like winter shit on in the Green Party store. So I went on Etsy and I paid for 10 winter hats. I have one left if you want one. There's no ball on top though. Sorry.
Oh man,
I know. That was that was $5 each extra. I'm sorry.
you can't. Yeah, you can't afford a pom pom.
I mean,
$5. I mean, I could probably actually.
You
I could make a pom pom.
But if you would like one, you're more than welcome. I have one
oh,
left.
I may actually
All right, well,
take you up on that.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I didn't care if people cared about the Green Party. I was like, it's like, you give out merch and they advertise your shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like,
oh yeah, I'll wear a green.
so
Party
I
hat.
had like an entire Palestinian family with Green Party hats. And everybody,
Awesome.
And Citizen Action people were wearing them, and supposedly Citizen Action hates us because we're not Democrats, and it was like really awesome. So I was just kind of like, again, like my Jenny Cremel winning. And it was cold, and we were at the end, so the march stepped off at 12:30, and I don't think we started marching till like 1:45.
Ugh,
Oh, we were at the end, dude.
that is a long.
it was a long
fucking
time.
wait.
And once we got going, this was not the most organized thing in the world. We were not lined up very well, and we had about between 12 and 15 people in our group and my car, my Prius. And you won't know who this person is, but you will, Melissa.
I will.
We have a life-size cutout. Actually, it might be bigger than life-size because he's a pretty short dude. A life-size cutout of Joe Morelli, Congressman Joe Morelli, who we've called Genocide Joe because he loves
Yeah.
funding genocide so much.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
So we bungeed his cutout to the side of my car and we put a keffiyeh around him.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, you did.
So I have a picture of me
Your
and Genocide
keffiyeh?
Joe. No, we just said we
It's
have
like
no beef.
no, not mine.
No, I was wearing mine. That was my scarf. It was cold out. Man.
I know it was cold. I know.
So
I mean, not only do they look cool, but
yeah,
they
yeah.
have a purpose.
Yes. So I wore it at school because our school's cold. Like if I'm not wearing a hoodie,
because it's like a nice. It does. It's
Yeah.
not like a like a snow. It's like a nice
Yeah.
scarf, so you can not feel too weird.
I don't care. Look,
Honestly, you don't give a fuck.
I was
though.
telling this to somebody as we were walking back to get to my car. Between my Free Palestine sweatshirt and the button I have on my jacket and my keffiyeh, I have not gotten a bad comment from anybody ever since I've been wearing them. Now people might have looked at me funny and I didn't know it. I couldn't care less, but no one has said shit to me other than good things. So people are getting it. There's still some.
I feel like it's. I feel like people are getting it more and more.
There were a few dickheads, but they were drunk and they had Trump hats on, and whatever.
Whatever.
It's like,
we know that they're going to be dicks.
I just said, God bless you. and
hey,
move
you
on.
know what? Your dude's a pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the pedophile. It was so chaotic. I didn't think pedophile. I should have. Damn it. That would have been good.
Hey,
Happy Pedophile Day.
happy pedophile
Yeah,
day.
so-
You like pedophiles?
So sorry, the pedophile parade is around the corner. Sorry.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah. Good.
Next time.
Go wear your diaper.
Oh, you know what? You're talking about Democrats and Republicans and the parties. I watched a video. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, and it was some dude talking about like how compare like had an analogy of Republicans and Democrats, and he said, so Republicans are like your abusive. You're like an abusive parent. Like we know that they're terrible. We know they're awful. They're terrible. They're terrible, right? Abusive parent. Democrats are like the other parent who knows that it's wrong that the other parent is being abusive, but doesn't really do that much about it. And I thought that was actually a kind of a good analogy.
And I would say feeds the bad parent.
Yeah. So it's like
Or pays the mortgage or something.
yeah, like they're it's not as bad as the bad parent, but they're still not great because they're not really doing anything about
I get where
the
they're
bad
going.
parent.
I would poke a couple holes in that, but I get
I'm
it.
sure,
but I get it. But I get it. I'm okay
just
with
like,
it.
yeah, just
I'm
like
not. I'm not gonna pound. It's an outrage. That's no. I'm there. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it hit me. I was like, yeah, man, like they are. That's
You're
that's
not
the
allowed.
dick.
There's only one way you're allowed to say that phrase.
What's up?
You can only go, yeah, man. You have to do it that way. Yeah, man. Like you're stoned. You can't just go, yeah, man.
Especially since I'm a stoner. I
Well,
should-
whatever. No, but it's just anybody. Even if you're not, you have to go, yeah, man. There's no other way you can say that. So you can't go brah. You have to go brah. You can't.
I never
You
use
can't
it.
go
I
bra.
only use it when I only say bra when I'm like making fun of it. Like I
understand.
would never
Yeah,
use
but
that.
that's how dude. I had this conversation with someone today because I called somebody dude, and they're like, "Oh my god, you sound like my son calling me dude." I'm like, "Look, I started
Dude,
out.
I've been using
started out-
dude a long time.
No, but I started out being ironic, and now it's just everything's dude now, and now it's not even ironic anymore.
no, everything is dude.
Yeah, but it didn't used to. I started it ironically, like you do with bra.
Yeah.
No, I started it
I
dude
know.
that
I don't.
way.
Yeah. No, dude.
No,
I've been
dude
using
is-
dude.
everything's
for so,
dude.
Yeah. Everything. The sky's dude.
Everything's dude. Yeah,
My headache is dude.
right. No,
Yeah.
everything's dude.
Yeah. Everything is dude.
I called objects dude, the cat's dude, my wife's dude.
Everyone's dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only time I don't use dude is that there are some people who, especially non-binary people, I have it's kind of like I have a couple non-binary friends that
I would slip.
I
I understand, and I would,
right.
but I would slip because again, I call everything dude.
No, I mean I have slipped.
Yeah,
I have slipped,
To me, it's totally
and
non-binary.
I've apologized when I have.
I think we've had this conversation.
Yeah, and I have one friend who really doesn't who uses dude just like you and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do, but really hates when people go girl.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I use and I do that kind of with any sex also. It's
Oh, I don't, and I've
Oh.
had to catch myself. I still do girl, but I catch myself now because I know not to.
because I do it especially like Dan and I do that at home all the time. Girl.
Yeah, I do that. I do that to Eve, but that's my wife. She knows I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. And bitches too.
No, that one I don't. I just don't.
Oh yeah. It's so funny how often we use that at work.
Okay, so I would not.
Everybody calls each other bitches at work,
Oh,
and
that's
but
interesting.
not like in like.
I understand, but
in
front
like
of
the fun
customers?
way. No, each
Oh,
other.
okay. I know,
No,
but in
yeah.
front of customers though,
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
like
because that'd
Like-
be weird.
yeah, like Jen came, like the owner Jen came in because I have two Jens. So owner Jen came in and she was like, "Is this a sandwich? Did you guys save me a sandwich?" Because she was out buying. She wasn't there all day, so she was like, "Yeah, bitches, you did save me a sandwich." Like that's the kind of thing we do.
Yes,
But
I understand.
that's like nice bitches though.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I
But no, I don't think we would say that around customers.
okay. That's what I was just
No,
clarifying.
no, we're just being.
You know where you couldn't say well, even though I call everything dude.
Oh,
you
I
know-
don't around customers though.
No. Well, I don't know if I would do that, but
No, I do. I totally go into customer retail moment, and
that makes
I
sense.
don't even use.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually much more proper with when
well, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
But like okay, let's say not working then.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could not use dude. I don't think you can use dude. You would be very special if you used dude like right after sex or even during. Oh, dude.
So we're gonna talk about that with Dan tonight.
Dude, I like when you do that, dude. Dude. Harder, dude. Thank you. Thanks for the beer, dude. I don't know if you could do that. I don't know if you could pull that
No,
off.
I don't think we could. You know why? Because we would start laughing.
Suck it, dude.
Like, there's actually been a few times like we totally intended to
Be
fool around and
sexy,
be sexy,
and you did
and we
something
just
else. Oh,
started
everyone
like
does
making
that.
jokes and like laughing too hard, and so like, but that but you know what? I guess that's almost kind of sexy in a way too,
Well,
but
yeah,
in a
no, that's
different
totally-
way.
yeah,
It's
no,
not
that's fine.
it's not orgasm sexy. There's
Oh,
no
I'd come.
But
Speak
it's
for
like
yourself,
it's
dude.
mind it's mind sexy. It's like we're naked and our bodies are touching each other, but we're laughing so much we can't
Take my wife, please.
keep doing this because we're just laughing too much.
I get
I
no
don't know.
respect. I get no respect. That would be my line. All right. So no, I don't know what made so everything's dude, but yeah, I couldn't.
Everything
do,
was
like,
dude. No, except for that. That would just make me.
like, fuck me in the ass, dude.
Oh
You
my
know,
god. I think I don't know. I think we would. I think we would just start laughing.
Yeah,
I think you're
right.
right. I think not during sex. You're right. Not during sex.
Yeah, you couldn't do that. Like I call Eve dude, but I couldn't go dude.
not during sex.
Let's do it,
though.
dude.
No, then you gotta call like
That was
sexy.
awesome,
you have to
dude.
do sexy names and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was
like
awesome,
dude.
dude.
You know what? It is a date night tonight.
You really shook my
Winky
world,
face.
dude.
And now I'm thinking, because the sexy time may very well happen later tonight. So now I'm thinking maybe afterwards I go, that was really
Don't
nice.
tell him. Don't
No.
tell him. Pust it out.
No, that's
Pust
what I'm
it-
saying.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe later I'll go, oh wow, that was really great, dude.
Fist bump. That's in one of the
I'm so
bits we
glad
did.
I'm so glad he doesn't listen to this.
Bimbo brothels and bottoms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
that
you
was
say
fist bump. Fist bump.
Fist
Yeah,
bump.
well, he's supposed to be Guy Fieri or whatever. Fist bump.
Oh my god. I don't know. If you can't laugh
All right,
while
so
you're
now it
having
must
sex
be.
sometimes,
So now the show might be no action for Jackson, dude.
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 Yeah, I have to. Yeah, add dude to it.
Yeah, okay. All right. So anyway, I started going down this path. In a parade, when you're in a parade and you're in a group, and especially if you're activist, I don't know if I've ever been in a parade where I haven't been activism.
Yeah, I've
Even
only-
Center for Disability Rights.
Yeah, because Pride. I mean, I've done Pride, but that's still active. That's still like.
I've done Metro Justice before when I didn't think they sucked. Yeah, I've always been some kind of activist group.
Yeah. Yeah, when I
So-
did Pride, actually, it was an activist group anyway.
So you usually got stuff going on. Sometimes people are handing stuff out, which you do from the sides, holding certain banners. There's chant. We had chants involved. I did not do. I chanted, but I didn't have the bullhorn. So my role, and this is where we were minorly disorganized. We were handing out 3 different things.
oh,
Well, no, it was not bad.
okay, that can be confusing though.
Well, not everybody got everything, so it was like, but it
Like
was
you
weird.
had a brochure, somebody had candy, somebody
Well,
else had.
I
like,
had. I don't have it up here. I had a homemade, so to speak, like a baggie, sandwich bag with 2 little kind of business cardy type things of information, some kind of St. Patrick's Day sticker, and 2 3D printed whistles that were
Ooh,
like
nice.
ice whistles.
Oh yeah, I have my
Yes.
ice whistle.
Yes. And so
my
if you
bag
see
right now.
ice around your house, you blow the whistle telling your neighbors that there is ice about.
Mm-hmm.
So and people, it was funny because it's like folks who didn't quite get this were like, well, are you going to talk to them about it? Are you going to explain what it is? Like, dude, it's a parade. You're moving. You're not, You
They
can't.
figure it out or they don't.
Well, I mean, so I actually had a line, a quick, protect your neighbors. Protect your neighbors. That was
that
it.
is a good
That's all
one.
you had time for.
Oh, that's a good one.
And protect your neighbors. That's
Yep,
quick.
yep.
And even if they didn't get it, they'll look at it and then figure it out. And they'll see the little card inside and explains it and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So I was doing that. Somebody else had free Palestine buttons, which I actually have it on my jacket. And then another one had free Palestine buttons with a flyer going through the pin, which I thought was a bit much. It made it a little big and bulky. But I was I'm just making up a number here, 2/5 of the way through the parade, and I was out. I had given it all my shit out.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
That is nice.
And when they said, we should just make 100 of them, I was like, that's all? And they're like, yeah, it should be enough.
Like, all
Should have
right.
made more. But
Especially for St. Patrick's Day, it's probably. I know that the Pride Parade is the biggest parade in Rochester, but I think St. Patrick's is the second.
well, this one was minorly less than usual because of the weather. But
No,
yes, it is
the Pride
big,
Parade
but
is
it's still
always bigger than St. Patrick's.
And Pride Parade always has this one place where you go around a corner and it's just like a unbelievable wall of people. It's like the wall of gay. It's just unbelievable. They all congregate into like this one. I mean, there's people along the route, but there's always this one spot. It's right at East and Main. Sorry, local reference. It's just like you go around that corner and it's just like unbelievable amounts of people. And they're roaring. It's like it's really kind of cool.
That is cool.
So I'm trying. There was something else too. So we had a few Trumpers being douches. Oh, COVID Kevin was there.
Of course he was.
Yeah, he was, and he was all by himself.
Oh,
and
that's good.
Yeah, and he had this huge sign that says something like "Send immigrants, send illegals home" or something like that.
Okay.
And he had one end tied to a parking sign, and he was by himself holding the other one. And he had a mask on, and I was on the
He
other
had
side.
a mask on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
well, like ICE, they don't have to show their faces usually.
No, I'm just laughing because remember he wouldn't wear a mask.
Oh, you're right.
That's why we called him
called
COVID
COVID
Kevin, and
That's
now he's
right.
wearing a mask though.
Yeah, so he's
That's
wearing
what's funny.
So I mean, it was obviously
He wouldn't wear a
Kevin,
mask when we were worried about like
COVID,
catching
and he was
COVID
right in
from
my fucking face
fucking
for an
asshole.
hour and a half.
Oh, that fucking asshole.
So he was there being the douche that he was. His name's Kevin. He was a cunt.
He was a cunt.
Yep.
He
Still
is a cunt. He's still a
is.
cunt.
He's
He
still-
probably will
He's
die.
actually cunting more.
He
He's
will
been cunting
die
more.
being a cunt.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
it'll be a cunty death.
It will be.
A cunty death for Kevin. A cunty death for COVID Kevin.
I like it.
I
Damn,
need-
that
I
almost
need
sounds
I
good.
need death that starts with a K. What's another
Yeah.
word for death that starts
Kill?
a
No.
cunty? Not demise. That's not a K.
A cunty cadaver?
Cunt. Kevin will make a COVID. Kevin makes a cunty cadaver.
Yes!
That's
Yes!
close. It's close.
Oh, we're getting there. You got
COVID
it.
Kevin will constitute a cunty cadaver.
Yes!
Okay, there's
You have it.
I am president of the alliteration club.
What, should that be the name of the show?
No. I'm fine. No action for Jackson. I'm
No,
fine.
I mean, and why give Kevin more anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. No,
Because
absolutely.
he's such a fucking cunt.
Yeah. And
know-
so
yeah.
the parade finished and everything was cool. And I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. It was, I haven't been chanting much lately at things because I've had the cold from hell. It's lasted literally months. And I did some chanting and I'm a little raspy, but nothing bad. But it's annoying getting ready for parades, but I gotta admit, when you do it, it's actually pretty cool. It is something I enjoy doing. I don't like admitting that, but I always have to work myself up to go do it. But once I'm in it and it's over,
I liked
it's
the
like
Labor
pretty
Day
cool.
one. That was fun.
Labor Day's fun. Labor Day's usually pretty cool.
It's quiet, but it was fun, though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there's not too much chanting. We were probably the only ones that. But I've already told the Speak Up for Palestine folks about Pride, and I'm going to pull in some other people who've done it before that haven't been around lately. And so we'll have a big group for that. That'll be cool. And the weather will be nicer, so maybe we'll have more than 1-2 greens there. But
Well, I remember the Greens have done Pride before. Or Alex has done Pride before,
no,
anyway.
it's greens.
I say, I know Alex has done Pride.
No, because I signed us up, so it's the greens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Fun.
Yeah, Alex was supposed to be there, and he called in sick yesterday. We were supposed to use his minivan.
Oh,
We were going to paint that bad boy up.
Nope.
We ended up in my Prius, tooling around with that thing.
I have. Yes, I was like, oh yes, I have been in the van. I have been in the Alex van.
Have you? The minivan? He's got a white minivan. He's not happy with it. It's not a Mystery Machine.
Oh, the Mystery Machine I was in.
Yeah, he's had even his series of vans look like the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, but somehow this time he ended up with like a white minivan. It does not look like him. He's
No, this was the van from
Yeah.
last year. That was the Mystery Machine
yeah,
type van.
he even said like, yeah, I'm really not happy with this. It's
I'm
just
surprised he got a minivan.
probably he never has a new Mystery Machine. It's always like on its deathbed, no matter what incarnation. So it probably died, and that's what was available, I would assume.
Oh,
So there'll be another Mystery Machine. It'll happen. I don't think he's done with it. It's just one little blip. It'll come back. If you don't know what the Mystery Machine's about, you just have to look it up on Scooby-Doo.
it's Scooby-Doo.
It's Scooby-Doo. I teach a class. Don't worry, this won't get me fired. I teach a made-up class called Cultures.
That you made up?
Well, I am. Well, no, somebody made up. They said you're teaching a class called Cultures. I'm like,
Go
okay.
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Kind of
didn't
like the art class.
You know
Go
what?
to it.
They didn't even tell me. It was on a piece of paper. Here's your schedule for next year, and it just said Cultures. Nobody said anything. No one said here's a curriculum. Yeah, I've been making it up. I have to. No one's giving me anything.
Yeah, so you talk about different cultures all over the place.
The
That's all
first
do.
marking period we did international. The second marking period we did subcultures of the U.S. I even tried hip hop culture, punk. We did all different
kind of
You know,
cultures.
we did
Yeah, fun.
and when I let kids choose, one kid picked gambling culture, which I was hesitant, but I let him roll with it. It was okay. It was
all
fine.
right. Yeah, yeah.
He wasn't that great, but that's fine. Whatever. I let him roll with it. Give him choice. If he's willing to
No,
do
if
work.
they say
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, if they really are like, no, I really want to do this. Like,
Yeah.
oh, all right.
So, and then we did some New York State a little bit because everybody thinks if you're from out of New York State, if you go, I live in New York State, they think New York City.
Right. There's so many different cultures
Right.
just within this one
And
state.
we took weeks and we looked at the different places around and all that kind of jazz. So then I have to admit, I was kind of running out of steam and ideas. And then I had the idea, we're going to look at cultures in fiction.
Oh, yeah.
So some of my
That's
kids are
cool.
reading Romeo and Juliet. So we looked at what was the culture of the people in that. And we know how they were rich and
the Capulets and the Montagues.
The type of dance and their entertainment was fancy dances and that kind of shit.
Oh, so are you looking at like specifically what during Shakespeare time, like what the
It
people
was
were
a quick
doing?
thing. It was a quick
okay.
thing, right?
Or you're going like, okay, this is what the Capulets and the Montagues
they were
would have
reading
done.
it in their English class.
Okay.
So I brought that knowledge into this class.
Gotcha. Oh, that's
But
great.
wait, this is what I'm getting here. I'm coming to where
I
was
really
going.
like Shakespeare. That's why I was really interested.
So the other half of my students, because I have two of these classes, one half are ninth graders and they're reading Romeo and Juliet, and the other half are 10th graders and they're doing Lord of the Flies.
I love Lord of the
I
Flies
know.
too.
So we did a little bit of that right for a day. So then I said, okay, this is what you have the weekend. When we come back on Monday, I want you to think about over the weekend something that you like that's fictional, and we're gonna explore the culture of that character, the main character or whatever. And one kid picked Scooby-Doo. That's where I was going with it. It's the Mystery Machine. So we picked Scooby. He picked Scooby-Doo, and we dissected the culture of Scooby-Doo in class.
Really? Okay. What did you say about Scooby-Doo? I'm curious. Like, what would you say?
So we, at the very beginning of the school year, we came up together with this pretty extensive list of we call them culture points: food, clothing, language,
Oh,
music,
okay.
what's entertainment, literature, the type of jobs that are in a culture, that sort of thing. Values and beliefs, all that kind of jazz. So at the end, they always solved the crime. They always solved the mystery.
Right.
And so they were into justice. That was
Yeah.
part of
No,
their
I mean
culture.
that would be correct. Yeah.
And-
good point.
and almost
And
every
they love to eat.
we
he
we
loves
got
to
that
eat.
too. And,
Yeah, loves
and then
to
we
eat.
got into a tangent on, look, it was just like last week I found out that Shaggy was high all the time. And then we started off with Scooby Snacks and that's a euphemism for
For-
it.
yeah.
So that was pretty funny. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Anyway.
So they're like usually all the bad guys, people, were always old. And they're young.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's always
is it-
Old Man Jenkins.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And he would have got away with it if it wasn't for you kids.
Yeah. Always. That was always the
Right.
tagline.
So I mean, we just looked at stuff like that. As
You meddling kids.
I even got a diss on Scrappy Doo in there. They weren't that young. We weren't going to talk about Scrappy. And they all kind
Fucking
of nodded.
Scrappy Doo.
And they all nodded their head like they were with me on that. That was
Nobody
funny.
likes fucking Scrappy Doo.
That was
It ruined the show.
I-
Fucking Scrappy Doo ruined Scooby Doo. Ruined that show.
Like Oliver on the Brady Bunch?
Correct.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yep.
Ruined it. I'm going to say I actually liked Scooby Doo more than the Brady Bunch, so I feel a little bit more anger towards
I
him,
don't-
Scrappy.
I'm not going to hate anybody getting more.
I didn't really love Scooby Dumb either, just because it was stupid.
It was Scooby Dumb?
Oh, you didn't know about Scooby Dooby Dumb?
I might not know. I might have blocked it out maybe.
Scooby Dooby Dumb. That's how he talked. He was
Oh,
like
that
the
does
cousin.
sound a little
He was like the
familiar.
cousin or something.
Like
of
the Gomer Pyle of
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it was just kind
Yeah.
of. It was just. I mean, he
That's
meant to
sad.
be dumb, but it was also like this is like not interesting or fun. I didn't. I just thought his character was just not funny.
By the way,
Yeah.
and they can't fire me twice. So speaking of the school district I got fired from,
Fuck those people.
fuck them. But since I've been gone,
Mhm.
they've gotten rid of an assistant principal for touching boys. A new
What?
Oh, this was like a year or two ago for touching boys. They got a teacher that got let go. Was it a counselor for giving a kid psychedelic mushrooms? I kid you not.
And you were the problem.
Right, and I'm sitting there
And
going,
you were the problem because
I'm-
you just wanted to
Thank
talk.
God you saved the kids from me because I used Zen in class. Come on, fuck
I
all
know.
you.
Like I just.
Fuck y'all.
I just want to teach kids to use their own brains and not. Okay.
Right. So it's all
Sorry,
good.
sorry. I'm trying to teach kids to use their own brains. Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll talk about it. After
right,
We'll
whatever.
talk about. I'm like, that's fucking nuts, though.
Yeah.
Oh, so we celebrated St. Patrick's Day at the bakery by selling St. Patrick's Day things. I guess.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, we had a chocolate stout cake that was
Aw.
so fucking good. We also had a whiskey cake, and fortunately, everybody who wanted it could drink because the alcohol was not completely cooked out of it. And the person who made the cake is pregnant, so like it was already in my head,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
thinking like, oh wait, some people can't eat that cake, so I made sure I let everybody know like there's actually alcohol in that, so you know.
I actually kind of forgot where I got this little
Oh,
mini bottle of Jameson.
baby Jameson
Forgot-
bottle.
all I know it's in the studio. I don't remember where it came from.
And what else did we have? Oh, we had Rubens.
Um,
We did have it was
Not
with
a Reuben
pastrami.
fan,
It was like
yeah.
a pastrami Reuben. It was really, really good.
pastrami is like one of my favorite things of all time. But
Oh,
the
is it?
other, but the other stuff, I'm not a sauerkraut fan. I'm not a Thousand
Oh yeah, I
Island
had
fan.
like
I'm
I
not-
had that kind of stuff on it with our flax rye, which
But
was so fucking
Brownstein's
good.
pastrami on rye was like
Oh, pastrami
it
and
was
rye
a
is
pilgrimage for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's an amazing.
I would just
sandwich.
eat it. Usually, I'm a fast eater. I would eat this thing slow and just
You're like,
fucking. Oh my
mm.
god.
That's how I felt when I went to Katz's Deli when I was in New York City, and it was literally the best bagel and lox I've ever had in my life. And I mean, I've had bagel and lox many, many, many times. I love it. But this, something about that lox, wherever, I don't know where they buy their lox, but it was so good. It was like butter. It was just so like I bit into
You-
it, and it was just
You know
like
who made it? You know who made it?
Jewish people.
Yeah. Do you know who? It was-
No,
it
who
was-
who makes the lox?
who made it? Yeah.
No.
It was a locksmith. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Now you know what it's like to be in my classroom. That's basically what I do all day. I just make dad
That's
jokes
awesome.
the
That's so
entire
great.
day. That's all I do.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Yeah, if you're ever in New York City and you go to Katz's Deli, I know it's kind of famous and stuff because of the one movie and all that, the When Harry Met Sally. But I will tell you that seriously, the bagel and lox with capers and cream cheese, that was so
I'm not a
fucking
lox
good.
dude, but boy, do I love me some bagels and cream cheese, boy. Oof.
Mm. Yeah.
Oof.
And you don't have to be Jewish to like it. I mean, you
No.
are Jewish, but
Well, yeah.
you don't have to be.
No.
Anybody can eat them.
Of course.
They're delicious.
That I know of, yeah. Unless something changed that I don't know about.
Actually, I went to two
I-
different Jewish, like kind of known. I went to a place to get dill pickles, and that was also a Jewish place. And then I went to Katz's.
You know what I really
Old
do like,
school
and I
Lower
don't,
East Side.
I don't do it often,
Hmm.
but only because of who I live with. I'm not. That's not a diss. It's just we definitely have different.
No, you have different tastes. So you don't always buy. Yeah, you
Well,
like certain things you're not going to buy that much because if you're not both
But
eating
a
it.
bagel and cream cheese, I love a raw, not like pickled, jalapeno on it.
Oh, okay.
That is another thing where I just eat that slow, and I'm like, oh, this is. I just discovered it by accident once, and like that is a
So you just had a random jalapeno in the house,
something like that. And
so you're like,
I
I'm
would
gonna
put jalapeno on shit all the time.
No, I know you do.
And so just I had a bagel and cream cheese, and I was like, oh,
put this
jalapeno.
jalapeno on it.
And I was like, this is oh my god,
This is what you love.
yeah.
Well, you like this. You like the spice.
I do. I still have fucking chiltepins in my freezer that I don't know what to do with. I still have them.
Don't it? I don't. I can't use them.
Well, I'm just because nobody else in my house eats that stuff,
I
so
mean,
it's just
it's
sits
not
there.
that I want to eat it. I just my belly says no now.
Maybe that's what happened to Carrie. She had some chiltepins.
Maybe. But I mean, I used to like one of my favorite cuisines is Ethiopian food, and most of it is very spicy, and it's fucking delicious and so flavorful, and the inirja bread and the whole oh my god, so fucking good. But it wreaks havoc on my belly.
By the way, so man, we have totally.
I'll still eat
just
it though.
Rambling now, but so a week ago I was bored and just kind of flipping around, and I don't usually watch that much TV, but I stumbled upon you know how like there's cable TV, but there's also over the air channels. There's like 1 million of those now still too.
Yeah,
if you have
yeah,
rabbit
yeah, yeah.
ears, and you can actually hook up to the internet without having cable and using through the computer.
You can do
There's like
lot
1
of
million
stuff.
channels.
Yeah, you can do that.
So there's this group of cooking channels, and I stumbled upon a few of them, and I stumbled upon the Emerald channel.
Oh my gosh, Emerald, yeah.
And it was like Gumbo 101, and I was like my cat watching dogs on commercials. She'll sit there just staring at the screen. I was just there staring at him making gumbo, and now
You're like, I want gumbo.
it's happening soon
like,
in this
Emerald,
house,
I want gumbo.
and nobody else in the house eats it. It's going to be for me.
Man, I
No.
wish I could eat. I mean, I can't eat it because I can't.
But
eat,
it's happening.
I can't eat shrimp.
It's happening in this house soon. No, you could just do gumbo. I was going to do chicken and sausage. You don't have to have shrimp in it.
No.
You-
You're not gonna do shrimp?
I could, but I don't have to. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine with shrimp. Doesn't have to be in it, but no, it's got to have
I
chicken
mean,
and
if I
sausage.
could make, like proper
But
gumbo,
he's
I
talking.
would.
He was also talking about. He did the classic one. It was chicken and sausage
chicken and sausage.
and andouille. But he was talking about you can do oyster and this. And I was like, bro, just stop playing. You play too much. Just get to the chicken and sausage. Please.
Chicken and sausage.
Stop fucking with me. Yeah, no, I haven't had gumbo since they took me out for dinner on my birthday like 2 years ago.
Where'd you have it?
I don't know if it's still open. There's a New Orleans place on Ridge Road, the old Irish place. It used to be an Irish restaurant forever, McGinnity's. On
Oh
Ridge Road.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
now a Cajun place, or at least it was a couple of years ago. I don't know if it's still open anymore. Who knows these days? Restaurants open and close.
Yeah. Well, that one restaurant called French
So-
Quarter that used to be across the street from Park Lee, and then they moved.
Maybe that was it.
Maybe
it was
it's French Quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, they had really good food.
No, this was good.
Yeah, it was really good food.
Anyway,
I hope it's them. I hope they're still doing stuff.
I let us talk about food like this because make you hungry. Go make something. Go have some
Go eat
bagels and
food.
lox or some gumbo or go do something good. I'm probably having fish sticks for dinner. No, I'm gonna have sourdough banana bread for dinner. That's what I'm doing. We'll see. I don't know. My wife has gotten into sourdough. There's
That's not a
starter
bad
now.
thing.
No, it's not. I'm just saying. So I don't want it to end up like, Better Off Dead and everything being French. Here's sourdough bread and sourdough salad and sourdough chicken and, we need a little bit of variety there. Sourdough rice. Okay, here's your sourdough pickles. Stop it. Stop it. Don't want that much action, Jackson. Stop it. All right, so just to let you know, Special K, we are planning her return to that show during spring break. And
Yay!
I already have 1 or 2 bits written that we can do. And today's show is brought to you by our newest sponsor and last of the new batch we made. If you're into recreational vehicles, you'll totally dig this one. And I did post it on our Patreon last night. So if you are one of our Patreon supporters, you get to hear our bits before anybody else. I think you can even download it off there. You can have it for your very own. And I also last night made copies. So my cousin, who's 24, give or take, recently moved to Vail, Colorado.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that cousin.
And him and his younger brother, who's like 21 or whatever. However old he is.
So fucking weird.
I know. They took a road trip to move him across the country, and then the younger one flew back. So as they were about to leave, and I was like, "You're driving." I said, "Well, what do you got in the car? What are you going to be like listening to and stuff?" And he goes, "There's a CD player." So I created, and it turned out to be 11
CDs.
Cousin Dave
CDs.
Not only music, but Stuart Badesso bits mixed in. Right.
You know, it'd be funny if you still had the recording of your other cousin, the older cousin, and Alex. Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Oh my god, that would have been funny.
But
to
I do
send
have, and I
that
put
to
on
him.
there the younger cousin and their cousin Stella, who's I think Stella was on the show.
Stella
once.
was on the
Stella
show.
was
Yeah, Stella was on the show.
Doing when they were little kids, and they sound like little kids, and that's why I use them for the commercial for the Nerf taser. So that's on there for sure. So when I was talking to their mother a week or two ago, and she was talking about how they were talking about they really like the CDs, and it still haven't gone through all of them. And
That's
just,
so nice.
and
I
so
love it.
Jill asked me, would you be able to make me copies of those? And I still had all the playlists. I didn't delete them or anything. So I made her copies.
Here it
of
is.
them.
So Jill has
But
them too.
her copies have the new stuff we have in there. The Pajama Loaner program and the Save a Ho PSA and all those, which you can hear on Stuart Perdasso
man.
Radio.
I miss your cousin. We have to get together.
That'll probably be happening.
I would
sooner than
love
later.
for the three of us to hang out.
That,
sometime.
that
That'd
could
really
be
fun.
that could be arranged in the future.
I would love that. That'd be
She
really
may be.
fun.
I would not be surprised if she's on the show at some point.
Oh, that'd be fabulous.
Let's say this summer. Probably going to happen this summer.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a few years.
Yeah, it's been that long.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been a few years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, we totally got to fix that then.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So I think we're going to go unless you have anything else. I mean,
No,
all right.
no. I have a date with my hot husband.
Tell
coming
dude
up
I
soon.
said hey.
I'll tell that dude you said hey.
Oh man, it's funny.
It's gonna be hard for me not to even say it, but no.
If you do, you have to text me later. Not like in bed. I don't.
Okay, I'm naked.
Yeah. No, that's not what I
I'm
meant.
just
I just
joking.
said dude.
I just said dude.
Yeah. Don't text me when you've just said dude. Text me like later when you're having a sandwich or something. Okay.
I said dude. It was
I
funny.
said dude. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Or you can report back next week.
I'll report back.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I'll
you'll
report back on what was the. How did he feel about that when I said that?
Let's put that in the parking lot. Okay. And then you can report back.
I will.
We'll put a pin in it.
Put a pin in it. Fucking put a pin in it.
All right. So we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully, stuff will be done coming out of Carrie's holes.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I'm sure she will. She didn't say which hole.
No. It doesn't matter. Stuff coming out of whatever is still horrible and nasty, and we hate it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd rather poop than throw up, though. I hate throwing up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because then it hurts and your chest hurts for a while and stuff.
Some people throw.
Like in the bathroom, if I have to, I mean, just sit there on the toilet for a while.
I think we've talked about this.
Yeah, you
when
hate throwing up.
When I throw up, it is the reason they call it Ralphing, because I do sound like rah. I do make the.
I know.
Ralph
Didn't
noise.
you? I think you've mentioned the fact that you really try to avoid it at all costs. Did you tell me that?
No.
Okay.
I just said I haven't puked in a really long time.
No, I haven't.
It's been
I haven't
forever.
either.
I can't
It's been
remember.
a while. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. But yeah. Oh, I hate it though so much.
Yeah. No, it just I do sound. I am like I cannot puke quietly. I am
not a quiet
I'm
puke.
not a quiet puker. Sorry.
That's a fun way to end the show.
Yeah. You're gonna. If I go, I'm puking. There's no. You okay in there? What are you doing? Is everything all right? No, you're gonna know what's
You'll
happening.
know it's not right.
And you will leave me the fuck alone. I promise. King of the jungle.
You are king of the jungle.
All right.
In your own house.
All right. Well, if I'm puking. All right.
Yay.
Peace.
Bye.
This weekend at the Biggest Mall, it's Rockin' RVs. All the excitement of the latest models from Winnebago, Keystone, and Boddikin will be there. And this year, your next home on wheels will be rockin' with Rick Rowland, the Rick Astley Experience. You'll never give up your new RV, and it'll never let you down, especially after you slide into our workshops on waste tank management, ball hitch lubing, and RV ceiling mirrors. And this year, Rockin' RV goes down a more mature road, and that road is dirty. Sign up for our after-hours session, RV Swinging. Slots for RV Swinging are limited and open to couples and all females only. But don't worry, single guys, there'll be a circle jerk for you behind Spencer's dumpster, just like every Saturday night. Rick Rowland, the Rick Astley Experience, waste tank treatment, and RV orgies. Our RVs are rockin', but don't bother knocking at the Biggest Mall this weekend only.